on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Wade in at the 3. And for the Nets, Toure out there with Dimon. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Now here's Harden. Let's go with a 3. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Harden.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1 frame, that 6'10 wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
Here's Dimon. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dimon. Here's Minot. Mobley with the block. Outside Mitchell. Outside Harden. Wing shot on the way. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Brooklyn with the ball. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Allen after the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Mobley. Here's Wade. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Now here's Claxton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night.
First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Tebyous. At the line, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Harden with it. Last game he had 28 points. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Wade. Off the left rim and out. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young doors.
Well, they are, B.A., and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
And the Nets call time here. Since entering the league doors, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard one point guard. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in the stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
Here's Dimon. Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Harden can't hit. The Nets with the lead. Outside Porter. And Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Well, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Brooklyn basketball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me, for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. That one's off. A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Here's Traoré. 10 points in his last outing. Clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Demon. That shot missing. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. And he can't jam it through.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Line up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Mitchell into the lane. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Pass to Demon. Here's Traoré. Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
That one drops. He ties it up. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. This, their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
To the wing, right side. Here's Traoré. Pass to Demon. Here's Minot, covered by Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
The spider in the house. The unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
On the take. And he jams it home with authority.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Allen. Coming off a terrific game against New York. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 5 now.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Here's Dimon. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Minot. Oh, they get a hand on it. And no good. Mobley with some nice D.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Here's Minot, defended by Harden. Stolen by Harden. From deep, Mitchell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort. Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Here's Dimon. He's got 5. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
2 times.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Tyson comes in for Wade. Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for James Harden. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Mobley outside. Back to Merrill. Brooklyn with the board.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Williams. It's good.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
The 10th pick in 2021. Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
BA, I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there. As far as this guy's efficiency and decision-making, that's a work in progress, and the only way to get there is with repetition for Zaire.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ellis is checked in.
Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Williams. The Cavaliers leading. Now here's Schroeder. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter. And now all of a sudden, do you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half?
Pass to Sharp. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 20 feet out. And that one hits the back iron.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Clock at 4. Here's man. Another shot. And that one's good. Sharp.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.